Mistakes on mistakes, yeah, I'll become your friend. I strayed, I thought I was right. I still don't know if I'm right, but I'll be alright. Baby, I'm just trying to find a home, but maybe when I get there I'm alone, with your tongue against my neck, but your memories make me sick. I just wanna understand today, because in the end you really need nobody, but I'll be
We can all hear you walking with your cane. Look at you. Yeah? Hi. The beloved camera is back. The beloved camera is back. Hold on. Here, I'll pick you up. Hello, people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready for something really fun this evening. It is a dinner with 12 of us girls, and I'm in desperate need of some girl time. So it's gonna be really fun, and I'm excited. But I thought I'd turn on my camera and just start a vlog. I think it's gonna be like a weekend vlog or a few days vlog, you know, as I usually do. It's been a while. I start every video that way and I'm just bored of saying it. So, you know, you see me when you see me, you don't when you don't. I will give you tons of Tommy updates in this video. If you're a mom and you like to follow me for like all the mom info, tips, updates, so much has changed. He's literally walking now. He had his first birthday, so many things. But right now I need to focus on fixing up my makeup. I've been strategic about how I've been handling this whole day. So I already cooked Tommy dinner and fed him some before I left because, you know, I don't really want to leave that all to Rudy. So we even have it leftovers for when he wakes up from his second nap. If he's still hungry, he can eat that. Yeah, I did my makeup earlier today so that I wouldn't have to do a full face of makeup right now and rush to get ready, because ideally I'd be getting there a little bit early so that I can go sit at the bar, because where we're going is like such a fancy little place. I'm so excited. So I can sit at the bar with my girlfriends who also plan to get there a little early and have myself a little, I'm thinking like spicy margarita. That's what I'm thinking tonight. But we'll see. I'm very much a wine person. So if I chicken out, then I'm just gonna get a glass of Sauvignon Blanc or Cabernet. And yeah, I'll show you my outfit. I'm so excited to go out of the house and put on something other than a t-shirt and workout shorts. So, okay, I'm gonna focus on fixing my makeup up. But Tommy Salami's gonna hang out with his Tata for a while. Right, my skin? It'll be so fun. Okay, I'm dressed. Here's my outfit. Cute dress that actually shows my legs. It has been such a long winter, it feels like. It just feels so good to be in like a summer outfit. I actually wore this exact outfit, necklace, shoes and all, during a vacation in Florida at least 4 years ago, like a very long time ago. But I love this dress so much. It's just been in my wardrobe all that time. And I think I've worn it like a few other times, but whenever I get the chance, I love to wear it. Hair's a little greasy, but I don't care. And I need a bag. Should we do like black or brown? Brown. Maybe it's too much going on. This is just like too bold. I don't like that. And this is my old trusty bag. It's like a shiny brown snakeskin thing that I feel like goes with everything. It does. Yeah. I think that's my favorite. It's like got its own personality, and even though I'm wearing black and whatever, like my hair is brown. Goes with my hair. Okay, I don't know. I literally haven't put on clothes in so long that isn't like a t-shirt, like I said earlier. I don't even know if this necessarily looks good, but I feel good in it. So let's go meet up with my girlfriends. I'm so excited. I'm gonna take my iPhone with me and we'll film on my iPhone, but it should be very fun. Yay.
They were fucking trippy buddies. I just remember looking at their pants when they were around. You must spend fucking time.
I'm in my laundry room, just trying to do some laundry. I don't usually like to do stuff like this on a Sunday. I'd rather it be a rest day. But let's be honest, like it's so much easier to do this sort of thing when Rudy's with Tommy and they're outside playing right now. So it's just easier. I do a whole process of inspecting every single item of clothing for stains, using my trusty stain remover if need be, and then throwing it in the wash. I recently went to, it's called Once Upon a Child, and I got so many cute like used baby clothes for Tommy. That's my first stop for shopping every time it's a new season because it's the best deals. Like you can get items for $1.50 there, ranging from like usually $1.50 to $6 depending on the brand. So I love to go there. So I found like some of the cutest stuff. Actually I can show you some of the things because they're in here. A quick impromptu little baby clothing haul. I hope the lighting's okay. It's, you know, it's a laundry room. Is that better? Maybe. Okay, so these are some of the things. I actually still have the tags on, so I need to go through and like cut off tags. But for example, cute little shorts like this. I love the shorts that are kind of like a drop crotch. I just think it's the cutest on the butt for the diaper and stuff. These are rabbit and bear. I also love still putting Tommy in onesies. Anything stripes is my favorite for boys. This is a Burt's Bees, like a onesie. I think they sell stuff like that on Amazon. This is another Carter's little onesie. This one's like a little cheesy for my taste, but I still think it's cute. It has a little bear on it. Says play ball with a little hood, kind of like baseball theme. It's probably my favorite find. A Carter's onesie also has a hood. So cute. It's more of like a dress up one. Has little dogs on it, a bunch of cute buttons. Do you guys care? I do. I like this stuff. I love putting him in muscle tees because Rudy like lives in muscle tees in the summertime. So I just like making him into a little mini Rudy. Rudy is my husband, obviously. Anytime I can find anything Baby Gap, I pretty much just buy it. So that, I love this t-shirt. It's so cute. And last thing, just a little green tea. But like all these items, this is $2.50 for a cotton t-shirt. So I love that so much. But anyway, I thought I'd give y'all some updates while I'm here. Laundry and life updates, as I used to call them. So Tommy turned 1 in February. It's now March. I fully intended on filming that whole thing, and then I just didn't because being the mom of the birthday boy is, I don't know, there's just a lot going on. I wasn't going to do like literally anything at all. I was just going to have Rudy's immediate family and my parents over for dinner. But then Rudy was like, no, I want us to still celebrate with friends. It's his first birthday. It's never going to happen again. We can literally order pizzas. Don't feel like you need to cook anything. So that's what we did. And we had a bunch of people over. And I'll include some clips here of what that looks like because I feel like it just needs to be documented on the channel. Tommy's first birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tommy. Happy birthday to you.
Tommy, super. Tienes estrellas. Yes, agora. Achoo. Achoo.
You're one.
Alright, you want to smash it? Smash it. With your face, Thomas, with your face. Get in there.
Yeah.
Hey, he's like a big scissor.
That. Good. Yeah.
I don't have any scissors.
Kitchen scissors? They're over there somewhere. They're probably next to the sink.
No, look on the table.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Oh, I think I know what it is.
You gotta open it. Oh.
rhyming monkey.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, they do need to play with you.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sorry.
Oh, it seems to be airtight.
Yeah.
Box. Tommy's like the box. That's for the cats, buddy.
There wasn't a theme. Like I said, I didn't want to be bothered with planning all that. And I recommend it. You know, it doesn't have to be such a huge deal. Maybe like when they're older and the kids get excited about a theme or something like that. But sometimes as a mom, it's just overwhelming to have to live up to what you see on Pinterest. So I'd recommend just having a birthday themed birthday party. Just throw up some colored banners, buy some random balloons. Don't even think about it. Just go to the store and have fun and don't put so much pressure around it. And yeah, it was great. And then literally the day after his first birthday, he started walking, which was so cute. We'd been trying to get him to walk for a long time because he had been like so stable on his legs, so solid, not very wobbly, since like 9 months. So I thought to myself at 9 months, like, you're gonna walk at 10, and then 10 goes by, and then 11 goes by, and then 1 year technically goes by, and I'm like, wow, I thought you'd be walking by now. It's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter. But I just thought he would have been. And then the day after his first birthday, we're in our upstairs TV room, and he grabs a hold of the remote, and he's like looking at the TV standing, which he stands all the time, but like looking at the TV with the remote standing. And he starts pressing the buttons, and it's like doing things to the TV, right? So then he starts taking steps towards the TV. And at this point, he'd taken like 2 or 3 steps here and there, but this was like step, 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 step. And I was just standing there, like trying not to make any sound or distract him. But he took like, I don't know, 6 steps, like more than way ever before, towards the TV. And then he's standing there just like still using the remote. And I was like, oh, you literally walked the day before your first birthday. That is so cute. See, another really cute muscle tee. Just side note, I love baby boys and muscle tees. It's so cute. So yeah, he's walking now, which honestly makes this summer or the spring like really fun because the weather's getting nice, so we can go outside with him and he can run around. So yeah, that's why I've been filming so many clips of him running around, because that's like new and very exciting over here. So I guess in terms of breastfeeding, I've shared a little bit about my breastfeeding journey. I have breastfed him exclusively this whole time. I still do feed him a little bit, but just an update there. I started weaning him off of feeding in the night around like 10 months, and I supplemented water for that. So I recommend like trying different water cups with your kids, seeing what they really, really love. And then this was my strategy for getting him to not nurse to go back to bed in the middle of the night, is I offered him water instead of, you know, my boob in the middle of the night. And so now that's what he does. And guys, last night, literally last night, this is exciting that I'm filming today and this happened last night. Literally last night, he slept from 9 p.m. to, I guess we put him to bed pretty late. He doesn't usually go to bed at 9. I was away, you know, I was at the dinner. Rudy was handling the whole thing. Okay, he slept till 9 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. Let's do the math. That is 8.5 hours. He slept 8.5 hours without waking up. It's the first time it's ever happened. Since like implementing the water trick, he still wakes up like 2, 3, sometimes 4 times in the night. Normally like waking up more and more towards the end of the night, like before he fully wakes up for the morning. See, he'd been sleeping like 4-hour stretches pretty regularly, but never 8 hours, never even 6 hours. I think the most I'd ever gotten out of him is 5 hours. So he just slept 8.5 hours last night for the first time in his life, and I feel like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel now with this whole sleeping thing. It takes a long time, y'all. It takes a long time. So if your baby has been, you know, not living up to your expectations in terms of sleep training and stuff like that, don't be discouraged. Sometimes I think it just takes longer depending on your approach and the child and their personality. But for Tommy, it's taken technically over a year for him to sleep 8 hours. But last night he did it. So let's see if it happens again tonight. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but like, it's possible. We know it's possible now, you know? Baby number 2, I feel like could be on the horizon now. I feel like now that his sleep is getting better, I can kind of come up for air and feel like I am excited to have another kid, because up until this point, like, it's just very tiring and I don't feel like I have the capacity. I don't know, like being pregnant, you know, that's a long journey, but still being pregnant makes you tired. So I want my kid to like at least let me sleep before that happens. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in the laundry room.
There you go.
Okay. That's all for now.
The lip treatment? I really like it. It's brown.
It's okay, that's only going on YouTube.
Pretty. Okay guys, this is the look for tonight.
Hi.
Thank you guys for all the questions. I love you.
No? Is it full of strawberry? Strawberry. Camera. Want some mommy's yogurt? Say yogurt. Mmm. Look, mommy's eating it. Mmm. Do you want some? Good boy. Okay, I am starting on dinner now. I'm doing like a go-to recipe of mine as of late, because I only make things that Mr. Tommy likes to eat and that we like to eat, but we have to all like it, because I'm not gonna be over here cooking multiple meals. So this is a pasta dish. It's chicken and broccoli and pasta. And the sauce that I use is like a pre-made sauce. And it just kind of depends on what I find at the store, but typically it's either like a vodka sauce or like a Ford cheese sauce or some sort of creamy marinara sauce, because straight tomato sauce I feel like is a little much for his palate. So yeah, I got some chicken breast. I buy like 2 crowns of broccoli, and I put some garlic with the broccoli, and sorry, my bra's showing. It's the end of the day and I'm tired, can you tell? What else do I put in there? I top it with Parmesan. And yeah, it's a simple dish that I make almost every single week, and it's very filling because obviously it's a pasta dish. And so we usually have leftovers that I can feed him for lunch or possibly get a second dinner out of it the next day. So that's what we're having for Sunday dinner. We typically go to Rudy's parents' house every Sunday for family dinner, which is such a beautiful tradition, and I totally want to do that with my own kids one day, like invite them over for Sunday dinner every single week. But some of like Rudy's siblings are out of town, so we're just not doing it this week. So it's kind of like a normal weekday feeling night with cooking, but that's okay. So that's what I'm working on right now. Got the broccoli. I actually need to put the lid on so I can steam it, but yeah, Tommy's also getting tired, but I feel like today was a 1 nap day, and it's so dark in here, I'm sorry. I feel like it was a 1 nap day, so I'm gonna try to keep him awake, but we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, but when we got back from our walk, babe, he was like thirsty, and I say, "Zre apa?" And he's walking around, "Zre apa?" And he's like walking toward me, going, "Apa, apa."
Apa?
He wanted it.
Sambil apa?
Apa.
Bunyi apa? Teman. Bunyi apa? Banyak. Apa?
You're just gonna have to take my word for it. But he's like saying words.
I said, is that Malu? He said Alu? Malu.
Your first pet, Maui.
Actually, he's had 2 pets to begin with. Is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rudy just took down a giant vine in our tree outside, And I really wish I had my phone or my camera because it was hilarious. He was like literally hanging from it, like without his legs on the ground, just bouncing, trying to take down this giant
Tommy's
thing.
gonna be strong. You're gonna be big and strong like that.
And
You're
I
gonna
was
be bigger.
like, if this isn't home ownership, you just always find yourself doing like the craziest
Wait, babe, why aren't you using our new lamps?
tasks. You're right.
Why aren't you using the lamps? These lamps were broken for
Far too long.
a long time.
Far too
Now
long.
they're fixed.
These gorgeous things that have given us such a headache because they came from Etsy, India, probably. Etsy of India.
Nordic from India. Nordic lamps from India.
Yeah.
So that's not what you want. But they are brass and they look great.
They're beautiful. Now they're back on.
They are
Hallelujah.
delicious.
I was telling them I make this dish a lot, so
Honestly, I don't think about it much.
classic.
I thought I was right. I still don't know if I'm right.
Hey y'all, welcome to the next day. Let's see if I can pop you up. Okay, welcome to the next day. I just got to Whole Foods. This vlog feels reminiscent of my last vlog, but like, this is my life. I go to grocery stores and Target and playgrounds and meet up with friends, and like, that's my life. And obviously hang out with Rudy. But anyway, so I'm back at Whole Foods. I love it here because they have like the best snacks and stuff for Tommy. I don't give him a lot of processed foods, but I love their pouches. They have an applesauce pouch, which is like Whole Foods brand, and it's like $2.50 for 4 of them. And then they do like the Siggy's whole milk yogurt pouches. So anyway, I find myself coming here a lot, mainly for that reason. But yeah, today I'm at Whole Foods and my parents are meeting me here because we were gonna go to the park, but it's like raining or about to rain. So I was like, why don't you just join me for my grocery run and you can push Tommy around in the cart and entertain him while I like really focus on grocery shopping. So they should be here soon, and I just thought I'd share that because I feel like it's a fun idea to do with your friends or your mom or your in-law or your sister-in-law. Like, just invite them to go grocery shopping with you and hang out with your kid that way, because anytime that I have someone around while I'm shopping, it just makes it so much easier. I can't really go clothing shopping without someone else there because I can't really try anything on, or like, you know, Tommy's just, now that he can walk, he likes to get out of the cart, and so anyway, makes life easier. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and then it's just gonna be like a day at home because it's raining. So I'll show you what I do on a rainy day with my toddler, because he's a toddler now. But yeah, okay, let's get some food. I came here without a plan of what to buy. I used to be very type A and plan it out, and since having a baby, like, I don't really take the time to do that. I just shop and grab. I shop and grab. Okay, let's go. Who's that? It's Tommy. You want to grab him? I'm holding an umbrella. Oh no. Ah! I know he never do. Yay. Where's my Tommy? Yay. Okay, let's go. You enjoying your day? Yeah. Wow, another strawberry. He is happy about that.
Two strawberries.
Yummy.
I took the brunt, like, where's my child? I'm like,
I just keep seeing you guys like wheel off with him, and then I'm like, where'd he go? You got a snack.
we
Okay.
have a car seat in our car and we're stealing him, bringing him to Myrtle Beach.
It feels like it. Green. Pink.
Where's the egg?
Yellow.
Oh, is that a good one?
What else do we have? That looks like the base, maybe? Yellow. Okay, so watch. I think it goes like this. Watch. Oh. That. Can you put this on top? Put this here. Got that? Down. Whoa! You see that? It's spinning. How about this? Aisha. Yeah, it spins. On top. Whoa! Good job. We have more. Look. Tommy, watch. Woo! You want to do the last one? Come do the last one. Put it on top. Put it on. On. Whoa! That's so cool! Want to do it again? Come off, watch. Whoa! Whoa. Kind of a fun one. On. And then you put this, take 2 hands, on top, down, and then let it go, watch. Whoa! Whoa! You just like the stick. Good job. Good job. So I saved some of Tommy's birthday presents, and I guess I'll show you like my setup up here. This is our playroom setup. But what I was gonna say was I saved some of his birthday presents as like a reserve for a rainy day to open, and it could be extra exciting and new like you were just watching. It's okay, Bubba. So this is our upstairs TV room. We don't have a TV downstairs, and we really like it that way. It just kind of keeps us off technology and talking more, and especially when we have people over, we really like it being more of like a conversation seating area downstairs, and then upstairs you're more intentional. Like if you want to watch TV, you come up here. But anyway, this is our TV space / playroom, and it kind of works out that way, because if I'm gonna watch a TV show, then Tommy can just have full reign of the toys, and he can kind of entertain himself for a little bit. And so yeah, that kind of is what works out for us. Yeah, so this is kind of how I've been setting up the toys. So I feel like a lot of us have our TVs on some sort of media stand, and I just took out everything that was in there. We used to have books, like adult Monopoly games and things like that. Just so much random stuff was actually in there that I was not using on a regular basis. So I took it all out and I filled it with his toys, and I bought a few of these like clear bins just to house like books and other random things, and otherwise I just kind of have placed the toys around. But we also have more toys in here like I was talking about. And this has been where I've been keeping like all of the unopened toys from his birthday, just hidden away in there. And yeah, that's a big tip from me. I also have these big bins with blocks that I usually keep in like that corner over there. So yeah, this is our toy room, media space / cat room. Yeah, it's been working really well for us. I also brought this up here because I wanted to share it with you. I had been on the hunt. Oh gosh, she's gonna steal this thing everywhere I put it. I had been on the hunt for a children's Bible. And this one, A Child's First Bible, is one that I had a friend recommend to me. We gotta not touch that. Sorry guys, it's chaotic. I'm bringing you into the playroom, so what do you expect? But I really love this one. We've been reading a few pages every single day, and it has super cute illustrations. Really cute illustrations. It goes through every Old Testament and New Testament story in the Bible. Like I said, with cute pictures. And also what I love is that on each page there's like a question prompt. For example, and this one says, what did Jesus do for a little girl who died? And it just kind of recaps something that the child would have just read, or you know, that the parent just read, so that they can try to be more engaged. So obviously this is for, I'm so sorry about the whining. Hey, it's okay. I know he wants the camera. He just wants to touch it. So obviously this is kind of like for a slightly older age, but I just read it to him and show him the illustrations, and I think it's building a good habit for me more than anything. And so I highly recommend it. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like $6 or something. So I will link this down below.
He's like, let me go.
Tommy's sleeping. We already had a whole morning. But I'm doing something exciting. I got a fun package in the mail, so I thought I'd open it with you guys. And I'm also just kind of organizing, so I thought I'd show you what I'm up to right now. Behind me is my laundry room, and I just got this fun package. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. I got this fun package in the mail. I don't know if it even says anything on there. It's from Our Place. And you might have heard about their pans and stuff. I've definitely heard about this brand from influencers and people on social media, but this is the air fryer. And anyone who has an air fryer is like so excited to tell other people about how much they also need an air fryer. And I've been on the receiving end of that so many times. Like my friends telling me about their dinner, what they made last night, and oh, it was in the air fryer, only took 10 minutes, so crispy, blah, 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 like the best thing ever. And I'm always like, I don't have an air fryer. And they're like, you don't have an air fryer? And I'm like, I've made it this far in life without an air fryer. I feel fine. However, if you have been on my channel for a while, you know that we also don't have a microwave. And now that my child is eating almost fully solids, he just breastfeeds like twice a day, I kind of am craving a quick way to cook things, to heat things up. A microwave. I want a microwave, but this is a healthier microwave. So I ordered this one because it's large. I got the large Wonder Oven from Our Place. It claims to be like non-toxic. So I'm assuming it's at least better than a microwave, and I'm excited. There also is a steam feature, which I think is pretty fun. So you can keep your food moist, which is something I'm lacking when I reheat in the oven. It just kind of dries things out. So that was my main reason for wanting an air fryer. I want to be able to reheat dinners and old meals so I can serve it to my toddler more easily. So without further ado, let's open the air fryer. Also, something I've been doing this morning, like I mentioned, is organizing. So what used to be in this top drawer here, we're in my laundry room, was all crumping stuff from when Tommy was little. So I have like my sterilizer in there, my bottle warmer, and old bottles and milk collection stuff, and you know, breast pump, all that stuff. I'm not using any of this anymore, so it's going in a big old box and it's gonna go in the attic. Bye-bye, sayonara. I never liked this stuff anyway. I'm not really sad about it. So instead, I'm probably gonna fill this with maybe things for Tommy. Like I have some of his cup type accessories in here. I have most of them like over in the kitchen, but maybe the ones I use less often, like this is to make popsicles. Maybe I'll keep that stuff in here. I don't really know. I have extra space. What do I need this for? I'm gonna set up the air fryer here because we do have outlets, which is great. And it's a big old counter space. I obviously love this for folding and doing laundry, but I don't really have a lot of counter space over here. This is kind of all taken up by other appliances, and I don't want to clog it up with like that massive air fryer. So I think this is the best spot for it. Let's open her up. Ooh. Yes. I don't know why it's upside down. They really understood my vibe because all of my appliances are matte black. And I mostly have like Zwilling products. They obviously match. So I was going for matte black and they only had charcoal, but honestly in person this looks very black. So that makes me happy because I'm crazy and I like things to match. But here it is, really big. This is the large size Wonder Oven. And yeah, these are the features of it. Not sponsored, I'm just excited. Air fry, bake, broil, reheat, roast, toast. This reheat is what I'm so excited for. And it's supposed to get to the equivalent of 350 in an oven in 3 minutes. Yay, that sounds so nice to me. And then this is where you put in water so you can steam things. If you want to steam it and keep it nice and moist, you can obviously cook that way, but you can also reheat that way. I'm so excited. Okay, this is also a nice place to put my the timer. This is a nice place to put my camera when I'm in here because now it's like at a nice bigger height. You can see me. Hello. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video today. I just need to finish getting this all cleaned up before Tommy's nap, and it's pretty cold out, so we might go to a park, but I don't know. But I hope this video is long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what you might want to see from me next. I'm planning to do maybe a morning routine, and I don't know, I want to get more into the rhythm of posting frequently, and I've just been out of that rhythm, and that's okay. Guys, this is like a totally just freebie hobby of mine. I make no money on this channel as of yet. I did one partnership once and that was so exciting, but right now this is just for fun for me. So please subscribe, like, comment. That obviously helps my channel. If I can grow, then this would be something that I could dedicate even more time to. But as of now, it's just me. I'm a mom and I'm filming and I'm editing and all the things. So I hope you understand and are patient with my infrequent uploads, but I do love filming these videos. I love capturing the memories. I've always said this video channel to me is like a giant home video, and I love looking back and seeing how my child is growing, what life has looked like for Rudy and I over the years, and I think it's really special. So I hope you guys enjoy following along our lives, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.